What's going on, Hipsta? I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, and then we'll get into the intro and shit.
Sometimes I don't know if I'm rising or falling, but when I can't find myself, I still find you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You stare at my face, but I see right through. Blood in your eye, love in disguise. Pride on your chest, but the hurt still high. Nobody else, just me in the frame. The ghost of my past keep calling my name. Trying to fix wrongs with a pen in my hand, but the man in the glass still don't understand.
What's going on, Drew? I didn't see Rad do anything, but hi, Rad. Hello. What's going on, Belkies on YouTube? How you doing? King Exage. I haven't seen that name before. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, man. Is it intro time? I think it's intro time.
Truth in the lies that you hide in your eye. Lonely in a crowd, but I'm still getting by. You
I
correct me when I'm
think it's
twisted.
intro
Show the
time.
scars I never listed. Mama smiling.
No. Nope, not yet. Okay. So, that's not the right thing. That's the right thing. There we go. I'm professional. I know what I'm doing. I will see y'all in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Get hype, get lit, get extra in chat. Let's go.
Awaken. Awaken. Let the wolves run free. Go black. I hear the footsteps at my back. There's a hunger in the air tonight, a fire waiting just to ignite. Shadows crawl, but the wolves don't hide. This is the world where the strong survive. We don't break, we don't bend. We rise, we fight, we start again. You feel the tremor in your bones. The shifting earth, the overthrown.
What's going on, Big H? Also, Sage, I got you. I'll call you Sage from now on. I can do that for you.
And the scars don't fade.
That was Tony Tornado. That was indeed.
Taught me how to break the cage and walk through hell without afraid. Hear the hell ripping through the haze. Reborn stronger in the darkest days. We don't run, we don't flee. We hunt, we strike, we never bleed. You feel the anger start to rise. The truth that cuts like a sharpened knife.
What's going on, DK? Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Big fan of Tony. Glad to hear it. Tony is that guy, in my opinion. He's one of the best people on the platform. Super sweet, super caring, super nice. We love Tony Childs around here, ladies and gentlemen. We really do. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope we're all doing fine. Welcome back to UCW. It is Wednesday. Don't be loud. Thank you. It is Wednesday, so that means it's awakening time. It is time to wake the fuck up, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've got 5 matches, right? Yeah, we've got 5 matches. One of them I cannot reveal to you because the opponent that John Styles will be facing will be kept a secret until the moment of the match. But to start off the night, we have Leon Alexander and Delilah Dakota taking on Christy Zed and Droofy. Christy Zed and Droofy are the Crossfire Tag Team Division champions. Leon Alexander, Delilah Dakota might be moving closer to that #1 contender spot. You work with him in PCW. Very nice. Very nice. But they will be going against each other in a mixed gender tag team match this evening. After that, Ace Indigo, Ricky Thomas, and Dirty Barnzo will go at it for the Internet Championship here on UCW Awakening. I have the script. John Styles' opponent is it's a surprise. Dirty Barnzo, the defending Internet champion, the king of the jobbers, the king of the Internet, defending the Internet Championship here tonight against Ricky Thomas, one of the best veterans we've got in UCW, and Ace Indigo, somebody who has been very, very hungry since coming here to UCW. And then after that, we are looking at a 10-man battle royal between Azriel Black, Aaron Gray, Ali, Isaac Ramirez, Logrest, Scott Taylor, Clint, Ricky Jones, MJ Steele, and Nolan Omega. This match is for the #1 contender spot for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. The winner obviously becoming the #1 contender at the end of the fight. Whoever, is the last man standing to not go over the top rope will be the victor. And then after that, we've got the Valkyrie Division Championship on the line. Morgan Hunter takes on Echo in a 2 out of 3 falls match to decide who will keep the championship. Yeah, question mark is a dog, though. Yeah, no, he crazy. He really liked that for real. Then obviously John Styles will face his mystery opponent in a 2 out of 3 falls 1-on-1 death match this evening. And the winner walks out as the Division 1 champion. John Styles was a little confused on why he hadn't been on the card, hadn't been very active in the last couple of weeks. So Adam Thomas and Dustin Hunter got together and was like, he's got a point. That's our fault. Let's make him defend the championship, because fuck it. And so that is what has happened. But we've got 4 matches till we get to that point. And some of them could be pretty exciting, I'm not going to lie to you. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back into the Crossfire Division. Leon Alexander takes on Delilah Dakota. Or no, what the fuck? Leon Alexander and Delilah Dakota take on Christy Zed and Droofy. I know what I'm doing. I do this 3 times a week. Whoever the mystery opponent is for John Styles would be interesting. How dare he correctly call us out? Exactly. Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. A team that has come into UCW and had a lot of victory since. Leon Alexander, Delilah Dakota, the Kingdom, making their way down to the ring. Would that be laugh? I wish I thought about that. Face these two. UCW, no hay nadie que haga lo que hago. G, I'm the model they tried to design, but the more cracked every single time. Power infinity, pressure divine. You fall, I climb. So you got that built from the storm. Unstoppable force, I was born to transform. You can't stop what was made to reign. Leon Alexander, remember the name. Mira el suelo y hace parte. Cada
pasó. Deja sangre, un rey sin corona, sin miedo, sin duda. Gigante real, no hay segunda.
He was.
No hay segunda. Soy gigante built from the storm. Unstoppable force, I was born to transform. No cage, no throne can hold this pain. Leon Alexander forever reigns. The ground don't move me. I move the ground.
Their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, the cornerstone of the Crossfire Tag Team division, representing Canada in everything that they do. I was told to say that. One half is your Ironclad champion. The other half is the Deathlock champion. The leaders of the mid-card on Breakdown, ladies and gentlemen, Venom and Vinyl, Christy Zed, Droofy. What's going on, Cottage? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? I apologize, Victor. You as well, you as well.
Hello there.
What's going on, Smokey? Welcome in. Cut that shit back. Leon Alexander and Christy Zed gonna start us off this evening. What? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I did. I know what I did. Can capitalize on learning from Leon for sure. That's a fact. I just hope it does not delete the card because of this. Because then I'm going to have to like re-input it. Yeah, I know what I did. I know what I did. I picked the wrong tag team. I picked no count tag, not crossfire tag. Nah, I got beef with Christy for whatever reason. Facts. He went, oh, we jumping for sure. Doesn't look like anything else got saved. Or deleted, my bad. So I'm gonna turn entrances off for that one. Or actually no, I'm gonna keep them on and then I'll just like skip through them. And get us where we need to be. What the fuck? Oh wait, that's not on here. Hi Leah. I was gonna say this screen doesn't have that. I didn't ever really plan on using this screen very often. Okay, there we go. Droofy and Leon Alexander are going to start us off for this one. Jesus. Droofy with a chop across the chest, takes down Leon, goes for a roll-up cover very early on. Not too much, Leon. Not too much. I've just kind of been chilling. I'm a little late. I'm a little later than I'm supposed to be. I was like 15 minutes late. But I got distracted doing other shit. I was trying to make some like decals and stuff the family, so we can get a little bit of custom clothing and shit like that. And I completely lost track of time. It was like 4:15, and I was like, oh god. Drew doing a lot of good work against Leon, able to get him down for a 1 count. Didn't show up on the screen, don't know what that's about. Leon Alexander back up to his feet, tries to take down Droofy once again. Drew with a kick to the body. Can't get Leon up. Could be just me, but I like factions. So factions are cool as long as everybody knows how to like still play their own part. It's not just like factions attacking everything and shit like that. But like as long as everybody can still remain their own character and still add something into the faction, I for sure agree. But my main fear with factions is like when does it become WCW at the very end when everybody's in a faction? Leon Alexander putting in work against Droofy now. Referee is all up in the way. Forearm to the face. People can learn from Leon because of the experience. Please don't turn into Leon. There's one person who I think could benefit from a little bit of the Leon swagger and shit like that. And we've already talked about them, and I think it adds layers to their character later. Which is one of the main reasons why I was like, let's do that. But beyond... Yeah, we don't need everybody to be Leon. I like the Leon that we've got. Simone Spike takes down Droofy on the outside. Throws him into the ring. Leon Alexander makes his way back into the ring. Droofy struggling now after that first burst of offense. Harriet takes down Leon. There we go. Chrissy Zed, now the legal woman. Delilah Dakota taunting on the outside before coming into the ring. Clothesline from Christy Zed. Takes down Delilah. Elbow across the body. What's going on, Mermaid? Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. I can't read that shit for real. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't read that shit right now. I saw what you said, I'm assuming DK, but I can't see what it says. I saw you had said something though. Yeah, that is the lady cop, yes. That is the lady cop. Chrissy Zed going for the cover, takes down Delilah Dakota. My assistant chief, sir. I require to be arrested by you. Christy Zed, there you go. Trying to teach Delilah Dakota that she's not the power bomb from Delilah. Going for the cover, Delilah Dakota. Only a count of 2. Christy Zed down for a long time after that. I haven't had much time to be around this week yet. He was in the city, like, I think he might have flown in twice. He flew in, like, late as fuck. And, like, posted on... Got my number off Twitter and then called me, and I was like, oh, shit, nice. Who the fuck are you? I introduced him to a couple of different people. Showed him how close stores work. Because he's RP'd before. He's done a couple of... I think he's been in a couple of different cities. So he was just like, how does y'all shit work? And I was just like, yeah, you just go to... it's right here. Because he thought we were all walking around in like regular ass DTO clothes. And I was like, no, that's not right. We good. Mermaid does a lot of shit. We got a lot of custom clothes to do with that. Chrissy Zed fighting back against Delilah Dakota. DDT. Hello, Kent. I am a sucker. I do like suckers too. You know the caramel apple ones, like the ones like the green apple on the inside and like the caramel on the outside. Them shit's delicious. DDT. I just like to make people cry. Leon Alexander, Droofy, now the legal men once again. Leon throwing Droofy across the ring. Drops the leg across the midsection. Leon Alexander stomps down on the knees. Droofy does not need to stand up right now. Leon Alexander sizing him up. Up under the shoulders of Leon Alexander is never a good place to be. Droofy goes for a fall. Chrissy Zed with a double axe handle, breaking up the cover at the count of 2. She heads outside. Leon Alexander like 4 feet taller than her, it looks like. So I would definitely back up. I mean, we saw what happened that one time when they fought each other a couple minutes ago. That shit was crazy. Leon slams Droofy back down. Tagging in Delilah Dakota. Chrissy Zed, now the legal woman, as well as Delilah. Delilah misses the big boot. Chrissy misses the drop kick. Big kick to the body. Delilah Dakota, power bomb. Absolutely out of nowhere. Samoan slam. Chrissy Zed goes down. Delilah going for the cover. Droofy comes in, trying to distract the ref. He doesn't know how to do it. Only a count of 2. Crowd's chanting tag team wrestling. Big elbow to the body. Drops down. Chrissy Zed gets caught by Delilah. Thrown back into the ropes. What's going on, C Candy? How you doing? Welcome in. Delilah Dakota. DDT from Christy Zed. All right, the glamour has arrived. I believe the debut will be Friday for your character, if I've got it timed out correctly. I'm hoping that's how it works. Friday might be a little long. I think we might do like 6 or 7, maybe 8 matches. We might do a full match card. I'm not sure. Christy Zed over the top rope, misses. Because there's a bunch of people who have joined very rapidly, and so I'm just like, oh, I want to get their debuts out of the way. Some people might wait till Overdrive, just because some people might say Overdrive. Beyond that, it is in the plan. I have not forgotten. Delilah Dakota talking shit to Christy Zed from across the ring. Went for the knee to the face. Christy Zed kicked the body. Shoulder tackle as well. Big punches from Delilah. Chrissy Zed. After that match on Friday, she's looking a little tired. Definitely not looking like herself. She gets the reversal against Delilah Dakota, though. Big elbows to the face. Goes for that clothesline, misses. Delilah hits one of her own. Roll-up cover, Christy Zed. Only a count of 1. Goes out of the ring. Zed goes up to the top rope. Drop. Did she really hit that? Did she really hit that? Did that really? Come on now. Come on now, 2K. Big elbows to the body from Delilah Dakota. Chrissy Zed gets back down. Drop kick. Puts her on the mat on the outside. Dakota seems to have her eyes set on Droofy now. Big punch to the face of Drew. What's going on, Volt? Welcome in, brother. The most graceful move in 2K. Delilah Dakota tags in Leon Alexander. Droofy is laid out on the outside. Leon Alexander heads out as well. Double axe handle. Head trap. He's got Drew up. Slams him down on the outside. I'm going to count that as a no-sell. Drew throws Leon back into the ring. Throws him into the corner. Big kick to the side of the face from Droofy. Why am I big leaguing him? Relax. Elbow drop to the back of Leon Alexander. Into the corner, right in front of Christy Zed. Leon Alexander gets Droofy onto the top rope, folds him up. Down onto the back of his head. Christy Zed coming in to break up the cover. Not even a count of one. Makes sense. They were like right there. Droofy takes the legs out from underneath Leon Alexander as he goes to help Droofy stand up. Hi, Droofy. Getting out of the way. Into the ropes once again. Droofy goes onto the outside. Able to stop himself from getting knocked down. Bouncing his face off the top turnbuckle. What's going on, Wrestle SP? How you doing? Welcome in. Off the ropes. Big knee to the side of the face. Leon Alexander tags in Delilah Dakota once again. The Kingdom showing incredible ring presence, working incredibly well together as a team. Droofy still laid out. Middle of the ring. Delilah Dakota goes up top. Elbow to the back of the head. Christy Zed falls. Delilah Dakota going back up to the middle rope. Drops another elbow across the chest of Christy Zed. Delilah Dakota putting on a show against Christy Zed right now. Droofy trying to make his way back into the ring to stop it. Christy Zed kicks out at 2. Looked like Dakota was about to go after Droofy again. That was what I'm saying, right? Like, what's Droofy doing? Why is Droofy got to get attacked on top? Chops from Delilah Dakota. Roll up cover, Christy Zed. Not even a count of 1. Gets out of the way. Into the corner. Scoop slam from Christy Zed. Up to the middle rope. Zed's got a little bit of fire left in her. DDT. Oh. Christy Zed setting up something big. Lines up Delilah Dakota. Reversal from Delilah Dakota. Big elbow to the side of the face. Bouncing her face off the top turnbuckle. Christy Zed with another reversal. Big elbow. Kick to the body from Delilah. Favorite wrestler in WWE, like currently? Except for her, probably. Delilah Dakota pinning Christy Zed. Picking up a W for the Kingdom. Holy shit. Benjamin and Vinyl losing their last 2 Crossfire tag matches. Does that mean good things for whoever's able to move into the #1 contender spot for those championships? Or does it just mean that Droofy and Christy Zed have been too worried about their singles careers to not really be worried about a championship they're not defending? Who knows? Congratulations to the Kingdom.
UCW, no hay nadie que haga lo que hago. G, I'm the model they tried to design, but the mold cracked every single time. Power infinite, pressure divine. You fall, I climb. So you got that built from the storm. Unstoppable force, I was born to transform. You can't stop what was made to.
What's going on, Cole? Welcome in, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening, Ricky Thomas takes on Ace Indigo and the current internet champion, Dirty Barnzo. To decide who the internet champion will be after this match this evening, this is a 1-fall triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have any of their music ready, hold on. Sounds good, Wrestle. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. This is it's an Efed, not a career mode. I don't play any of it. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring, a former Prince of Carnage champion, the rock and roll god himself, Ace Indigo, making his way down to the ring. My budget can't take that hit. The free agency company supplies the guitars? Sick. Ladies and gentlemen, their next opponent this evening, making his way down to the ring second. He is a former Fighting Spirit champion. He is a former Continental champion. He is the King's Debt champion, winning it at the first ever Blood Ledger Battle Royal. Ricky Thomas, the Dark Horse, making his way down to the ring.
In the shadows, you look silent as a ghost, wrestling the demons, chasing down the most. Call him the Dark Horse, Ricky Thomas in the ring with the heart of steel and fists that sting. No spotlight needed, he fights through the night, breaking the chains, always ready for a fight. His name's whispered like a legend untold. Ricky Thomas, rising bold and cold. Dark horse ride, feel the thunder's roar. Ricky's coming, knocking down the door. A force of nature, hear the battle cry. Feel the dark horse light up the sky.
And ladies and gentlemen, he is the king of the jobbers. He is the king of the internet. He is the king of this division. Ladies and gentlemen, the UCW Internet Champion, making his way down to the ring, Dirty Barnzo.
You know the deal. Came up from the streets with a smirk and a plan. Gold on my neck and the mic in my hand. Talk slick, move quick, never show how I feel. That's how I roll. That's Barnzo's deal. You want respect, you better earn that meal. I took what's mine with a grin that's real. Fans chant my name cause they know the appeal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Mama sees I love the swag, I say I'm bad news. Catch me in the club with fresh tattoos. Cash in my hand, gold teeth that gleam. UCW title locked in the dream. I came to win cause the streets don't kneel. They cheer for the real when I spin that wheel. You know the name when the crowd goes real.
Based off Eddie Guerrero, for sure. It's like Eddie Guerrero and Dirty Dominic Mysterio, to be honest. That's kind of what he based his character off. There it was, ladies and gentlemen. A better look at the UCW Internet Championship. Ace Indigo, Ricky Thomas, Dirty Barnzo. Well, see, the King's Debt Championship really isn't like a defendable championship. He won it at the Blood Ledger. It can be cashed in at any time for any championship that he wants. So, like, it's not really a champion versus champion as much as it's like him fighting for a belt that he doesn't have to worry about cashing in on. Ace Indigo with a reversal, gets off the shoulders of Ricky Thomas. Barnzo hits him in the face. Solid punch to the top of the head. Ricky Thomas with a baseball bat in his hands. Definitely not allowed in this match. Well, I forgot what 2K considers anything with a multi-man match as no disqualification. Ace Indigo. I'm from the United States. City will not be information that I get. Big elbow to the face from Ace Indigo. Drop kick takes him down. Ricky Thomas rolls out of the ring. Drop kick from Dirty Barnes, though. Barnes not willing to let go of his championship. Yeah, Ace is a former Prince of Carnage champion. That baseball bat is having the time of its life in there. Ignore the fact that it sounds like it's made of wood. Big drop kick from Ace Indigo sends the current champion rolling. Ricky Thomas. Big combo gets caught up. Ace Indigo chop to the chest, sends Ricky Thomas down. Big spear. Indigo goes down to the outside. It's out of the way. Big kicks to the legs. Needed elbow to the knee. Ace Indigo on fire right now. Drops him, almost puts him through the announce table. Ricky Thomas with a big boot that misses. Ace Indigo goes into the ring post. Chop to the chest. Elbow to the knee as well. Drop kick. Ricky Thomas. Big kick to the body. Barnes gonna look for three. This is a move that Ricky Thomas also does. Ace Indigo getting his legs warmed up, getting the crowd behind him. The ankle of Ricky Thomas bouncing off that announce table. Barnes, though, throws him back into the ring. Barnes is on fire, looking like he's ready to keep that championship right now. Traps the head of Ace Indigo. Frog splash from Barnes. Going for the cover on Indigo. Ricky Thomas breaks it up at the count of 2. Big Thomas sleeps him. Off the top rope. Ricky Thomas takes down Barnes. Through the ropes. Clothesline. Ricky Thomas showing off his experience. Soccer, basketball, WWE, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ricky Thomas gets dropped by Barnes. Back up to his feet, spear. Ricky Thomas showing both these young motherfuckers what it's like. Gets off the shoulders of Ace Indigo. What's going on, Henjay? Thomas goes up to the top rope. Double axe handle misses. Big elbow to the face from Ace Indigo. Ace with another elbow. Down onto the knee. Barnes getting the crowd behind him. Giving him a show. Ace Indigo's not about that life at the moment with a kendo stick in his hand. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh my shit. Ace Indigo throwing the kendo stick into the face of Ricky Thomas. Not too bad. Not too bad. Throwing him with another German suplex. Ricky Thomas taking the fight to Dirty Barnzo once again. Multiple forearms to the back, keeping him down. Ricky Thomas, forearm to the face of Barnes. Takes down Ace Indigo as well, drops the elbow across his chest. Ricky Thomas showing his veteran status here in UCW and why he is not to be messed with. Ace Indigo takes him down. Barnes with the rate of 6 in the middle of his match. That's crazy. What's going on, Barnesy? How's it going, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. What's going on, Jack? Ricky Thomas slams Barnes down. If you do not know who I am user unknown. This is my Efed UCW. This is our Wednesday night show, Awakening. The GM of this show is actually Mr. Dreamkiller18. So all I really do is commentate on this one. He handles all the booking and stuff like that. Hope you all are having a great day. If you are looking for an Efed to join, all you got to do is join the Discord. Drop a follow here, join the Discord. Check out the rules and how to become United tab, and you're good to go. You gonna watch AEW tonight? It's stacked. I don't know. I've thought about it. I've seen a very little amount. I've thought about it. How am I? I'm doing great. How are you, bro? How are you doing? Because in the game, you kind of get your ass kicked a little bit. Ricky Thomas has decided that tonight's the night he's going to show everybody that he's a badass. Tries to take down Ace Indigo and misses. Jumping over the body of Barnes. Back into the ring. Not a good idea. Indigo plants him. Going for the cover. Barnes breaks it up. Into the turnbuckles. What's going on, Cold Logic? How's it going, brother? Still feeling train lagged? Oh, for sure. Probably good to be back home, though, right? Ace Indigo. Barnes, looking like the night that he won the championship, plants him down. Ricky Thomas with a reversal. Puts Barnes on the mat. He should be the king of the internet because he's definitely ain't a jobber anymore. He should just be the king of the internet. Oh, yeah, no, if he wins in this one, he definitely ain't a jobber no more. Able to get the roll-up cover. Ricky Thomas, not even a count of one. Ace Indigo stops the madness. Stretching out the arm of Ricky. Up onto the top rope. Ace Indigo flies across the ring, lands on top of Ricky Thomas. Barnes is lighting him up with that kendo stick. The ref is still like kind of in the way. I hate that shit. Off the top rope. Barnes getting very technical later on in the match. Showing a little, damn. Why am I the king of the, that's why I'm the king of the jobbers, because I don't win without a little lie, cheat, and stealing. His name is, maybe one day you guys can do fights together on live streaming games. Maybe. Possibly. You know, there's no telling what the future holds. Barnes, three amigos to Ace Indigo. Went to take down Ricky Thomas. Ricky Thomas went to take him down. Both men now circling around Ace Indigo's corpse. Going to tie the legs up. Ricky Thomas heads onto the outside. Ricky, what are you doing? Big punch to the face, breaks up the submission. Ricky Thomas showing that he can get technical too. Gave Barnes just a little bit too much room. Throws him onto the outside. Barnes taking advantage, going for the cover. Only two. Ace Indigo kicks out. Huge drop kick from Thomas. Ricky Thomas on the top of his head puts Ace Indigo down. Kendo stick in his hands. Throws it across the ring, hits Barnes though. Big kick to the body from Ace Indigo. Big punches to the face. Ricky Thomas with a reversal. Big boot misses. Drop kick doesn't. Beautiful drop kick from Dirty Barnes though. Double axe handle across the back of Ace Indigo. He falls down as well. Thomas comes to. Stomps down on the hand of Barnes. Got him by the head. Plants him. Reverse DDT. Yes. Ricky Thomas. Big kick to the body. The scarring starting to form on the back of both of these men. Ricky Thomas is putting on a show. Sending both of these boys to school. Barnes. Rolling uppercut. Maybe even a headbutt. Who the fuck knows? Big punches from the champion. Ripcord Lariat takes down Ace Indigo. He goes up to the top rope. Frog splash lands. Low blow to Ricky Thomas. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Stomping down on the forehead of Ace Indigo. Going for the cover on Ricky Thomas. Again, using the leverage of the middle rope. Dirty Bart almost picks up Ricky Thomas. Slams him into the turnbuckles. Barnes living up to his mantra. We saw him a low blow him. Ace Indigo going for a roll up on Barnes. Only 2. Forearms to the back. Into the ropes. Big punch to the face. Barnes back in it. Another rolling uppercut. Put your old ass back in the ring. Indigo rolls out. Ricky Thomas throwing haymakers. Catches the kick. Barnes. Up to the top rope. Frog splash lands. Ace Indigo breaks it up at 1. Indigo with a reversal. Roll up cover on Barnes. 1. Barnes with a reversal. Ace Indigo goes down. Ricky Thomas breaks up the cover. Into the ropes. Barnes. Another rolling uppercut. Ace Indigo taunting them both from the outside. Big boot puts down Barnes. Ricky Thomas and Ace Indigo. Big kick to the body. Ricky. Fucking Thomas. Going for the cover on Indigo. Breaks up the cover at 1. Big kick to the body. Over the shoulder. Takes the legs out from underneath him. Throws him into the corner. Ricky Thomas gets cracked by the steel chair. Ace Indigo busts him open. Throws him into the top turnbuckle. Barnes keeps fighting back. Drop kick misses. Off the top rope, takes him down. Ricky Thomas making his way back up to his feet. Ace Indigo goes up to the top rope. Thomas lets it, or not Thomas, Indigo lets it fly. Thomas breaks up the cover. Ricky Thomas, forearm across the throat, going for the cover on Indigo. Ref, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3. Ricky Thomas picks up the Internet Championship. What a hell of an holy. Hey, Droofy or Hydrate, whichever one of you in here. Match of the year, definitely put that shit in the voting for sure. For sure. This is probably my favorite triple threat we've ever fucking done. Good ass match. Good ass booking. Shout out DK. That was fucking incredible. It was a good ass match. Let's get his music playing. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Internet Champion on Awakening, the Dark Horse Ricky Thomas. 2-belt Thomas? Damn, okay. Okay.
In the shadows, he looks silent as a ghost, wrestling the demons, chasing down the most. Call him the Dark Horse, Ricky Thomas in the ring, with a heart of steel and fists that sting. No spotlight needed, he fights through the night, breaking the chains, always ready for a fight. His name's whispered like a legend untold. Ricky Thomas.
There's a lot of motherfuckers in this match. Just give me a second. 1 second.
Dark horse ride, feel the thunders roar. Ricky's coming, knocking down the door. A force of nature, hear the battle
That's all Awakening does is damn good matches. Hey, they have been bangers after bangers, man. The booking on UCW has gotten a lot better since picking up DK, because now I have somebody I can actually compete with as far as like, can I put on a better show than that, you know? And I hope that's how he views it too, or like I'm just, you know, or I'm just a psychopath. You know, Your undisputed king of the jobbers, Dirty L. Barnes. At least he can bounce back to that and be A-okay. You know? All right, I've got all the music pulled up for whoever might come out first. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match, Azriel Black, Ali, Logrest, Nolan Omega, Scott Taylor, Aaron Gray, Isaac Ramirez, MJ Steele, Ricky Jones, and Clint will be in a triple threat match in the junior heavyweight division to decide the #1 contender. Don't think that low blow will be forgotten anytime soon. Hey. Clint is here. Let's go. What's going on, Joker? How you doing, brother? Announcer, I don't need you to tell me this shit. Making their way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, first. Representing. See, I had it pulled up, but then I just like closed the fucking tab like a dumbass. Representing the Empire of Pain, representing the active unified tag team champions, he is Azriel Black. Some people are still asking if Ricky inhaled something. We might need Graham to revisit the rivalry with Barnes, though. Hey, if you want to join, brother, that's fine with me. It is up to you.
Something moves in the dark, I am the one who comes for you. I am the herald of the end.
No, your voice just went up a couple octaves. You got hit in the nuts. That's what he meant. You hit the nards, man. Making their way down to the ring next, ladies and gentlemen.
Feel the way.
One of the veterans of UCW Prime, a man who was almost Prince of Carnage champion, Scott, the Wild Thing Taylor. Sounds good. I don't know what your tags are, so I'll have to get those from you.
Busted nails. I don't break, I bend rails. Calloused hands and fire eyes. Never quit, I just rise. Blood in my gloves, grit in my teeth. Work through pain while you found belief. No spotlight made this name.
King of the jobbers, man. I ain't afraid of nobody.
Born below where steel is shaped well.
Scott Taylor, Azriel Black starting this match off Allosaurus. Azriel Black already starting off to a dominating performance with Scott Taylor. What did he say? What's going on, Barter? Welcome in, brother. How you doing? Big kick from Azriel Black takes him down. 9 seconds away from our third entrant already. Sounds good, Drew. I'll go into podcast mode with you. Be safe, make good choices. Next entrant making their way down to the ring now. Scott Taylor fighting back against Azrael Black. He's got him by the back of the head. Up against the ropes, Ricky Jones in the ring now. Supposed to be a battle royal. You can't do a 10-man battle royal. You can only do an 8-man battle royal. You can only do an 8-man. It wouldn't let me do a 10-man, so I had to do a Royal Rumble. Flips over. Sweet. Scott Taylor, face plant to Alley. Azrael Black is eliminated. Ricky Jones throws him over the top rope. Big punches to the face. You're good. You're good. No, you're good. You're good. Are they not the same thing? Like, is there rule differences or anything? Like, it's always been my understanding that a Royal Rumble is just a big battle royal. You know what I'm saying? But if there's differences, then I can see if I can make a custom match and see if I can like change the thing. Oh, okay. You want everybody to start at the same time? That's the main thing. Okay. I might be able to change the participants. Oh yeah, no, because it's definitely everybody in the ring. It is definitely everybody in the ring. Depends on if you want pins and shit like that. It is. Battle Royal is a match type. Battle Royal is a match type. But I remember when I went into it before, it only said 8-man. I don't remember if I went in and actually like checked the custom match thing and been like, do like a 10-man, like a 15-man. But I think the part of it that fucks it up is if you look at the bottom, there's only enough room for 8 health bars. And I don't think it likes stacking them on top of each other. So I think that's part of the problem. Is that it doesn't, there's only room for that many. I can go check after the stream. I can go see if I can make it 10. I just can't remember I remember going and it saying 8, but I can't remember if I went and checked to see if I could make a custom one. They did that in AAA with WWE. It was cool. It was cool. The way I came back and it was recycling center drops were lower than. That's my thoughts, anyways. Possibly. I have no idea. Royal Rumble people get pinned would be wild. That'd be chaos, though. We got Aaron Gray and MJ Steele and Logrest in the ring. Until it drops to 7. Yeah. Also, what's going on? Yes, it's Lane. I don't know who that is, but what's going on? Welcome in. Clint makes his way in. Exactly, him gay at least. It's in game. I think I've always thought it's 8, which is why like Elimination Chamber you can have 8 at a time. Clint eats a big kick from Ricky Thomas. MJ Steele plants Alley. That's not Ricky Thomas. That is Scott Taylor. That is 100% Scott Taylor. Logrest gets eliminated by Aaron Gray. Nolan Omega makes his way into the ring. The knee of Ricky Jones gets bounced off the mat. Over the top rope, MJ Steele almost eliminates Ricky Jones. Big punch to the face. Ricky Thomas is backstage icing his nards. Makes sense. I would be too. That was a hell of a low blow from Barnes. Nolan Omega, Hurricane Rana. Clint and Nolan Omega clearing house real quick. Off the middle rope. Down onto Aaron Gray. Standing moonsault doesn't connect. Scott Taylor stops him. Incredibly disrespectful from Clint. How is he that strong? Throws Aaron Gray into the corner. Alley's on his way out, though, it looks like. Nolan Omega eliminates Alley. Scott Taylor. Isaac Ramirez comes in. I think that's 10. I think that's everybody. DDT. Big kick to the body. Nolan Omega gets eliminated. R-Truth would think he won. Isaac Ramirez is eliminated immediately as well. If that was the case, R-Truth would think he won by throwing someone over the top rope, only to just get done by the most devastating move in all of professional wrestling, to the surprise roll-up. Yeah. Big punch to the top of the head. Scott Taylor fighting back. Face plant. Big kick to the face. Damn, thanks for coming, Isaac GG's. Yeah, that was insane. That was insane. Big kick to the body. Forearm to the back. Clint goes over the top rope. Scott Taylor picks up another elimination. We are down to the final 4. Scott Taylor gets the head of MJ Steel trapped. Throws him down. Scott Taylor, a former Prime Junior Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. The Prime Junior Heavyweight Championship, and that division is the predecessor to the Awakening Junior Heavyweight division. The ballbuster punt to the nuts. MJ Steel takes down Aaron Gray. Ricky Jones. One of the first times we've seen him in here in UCW. He's looking great, making it to the final 4. MJ Steel is definitely one of the best competitors in this division. Elbow across the chest of Scott Taylor. Drop kick lands. We need Clint and Barnes to team up and create the UCW version of the Job Squad. Neck breaker. Huge neck breaker, defying gravity from MJ Steel. Goes to throw Aaron Gray over the top rope. MJ goes over the top rope instead, makes his way back into the ring very quickly. Clothesline. Ricky Jones takes him down. Off the middle rope. Aaron Gray gets eliminated. Scott Taylor with another elimination. Thank you for the follow, Lane. Thank you. I don't know where you're from or how you found us, but I appreciate you for stopping by. This is a WWE 2K25 Efed, so if you are interested in joining, all you gotta do, you did the first part actually. So all you gotta do is join the Discord now, check out the rules tab, and then check out how to become united. Those two things will let you know how we're gonna conduct ourselves, how we expect you to conduct yourselves, and how you can join the Efed and the hashtags you need to post your character with. Scott Taylor eliminates Ricky Jones and wins. MJ Steel MJ Steel and Ricky Jones getting eliminated back-to-back. Scott Taylor deciding that he wants a shot at the new Junior Heavyweight Championship. Surviving quite a long time in that match, to my knowledge. Scott Taylor picking up the W. We are going to move into our co-main event of the evening, though.
From rust and busted nails, I don't break, I bend rails. Calloused hands and fire eyes, never quit, I just rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, Echo will be taking on Morgan Hunter in the Valkyrie division for the Valkyrie Division Championship. This is a 2 out of 3 falls normal rules matchup.
The letters Mason, what do they mean?
Nate Graves, TCW. What is going on, brother? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Where you from? How'd you find us? This is a WWE 2K25 Efed, so if you are interested in joining, you've done the first part. All you gotta do is join the Discord now and then check out the rules tab and the How to Become United tab. It's gonna let you know how we expect you to conduct yourself, how we're gonna conduct ourselves. And some of the things that we expect from our champions and stuff like that, as far as promo rules and shit like that. Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen. She is a former Ironclad champion here in UCW. Echo making her way down to the ring.
You hear that? Trust me. Step in the light, I don't fade, I shine. Every word I drop leaves you stuck behind. Mirror on the wall, they all
Spotted you on my live tab, and I've been looking for a new Efed. I really enjoy your commentary style. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I try. I've gotten a lot better in the 6 months I've been doing.
Try to talk big, but you sound so small. I speak once and I own it all. I am the echo, louder, stronger. You try to run, but my sound lasts longer. Voices fade, but I cut through clear. Say my name, echoes here. Crowd gets loud, but I get louder. Gold on my neck, I walk with power. Spotlight hits and the stage turns mine. I don't just talk, I redefine. Step for step, I'm ahead of the rest. Every line I spit puts my rivals to test.
Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent. She is the queen of women's wrestling, the queen of SMW, the Valkyrie Division champion, ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Hunter.
From the ashes of the mayhem, I rose like a flame. The queen of SMW, they remember my name. I've walked through the fire, stood through the fall. Now UCW's throne is answering the call. They see his shadow, but I wear the crown. Sunflower soul, I don't bow down. I'm the queen of the storm, I'm the sun through the rain. A sunflower burning, I'm broken by pain. Built beside the hunter, our empire remains. Morgan Hunter, the fire in the name. The fire in the name.
Find a YouTube channel while scrolling for Efeds to watch. Decided to drop a follow on Purple, and I'm from
Every
TX.
scar's a jewel, every tear turned to gold. I fought my way through stories untold. From the ring to the roar, I've earned my reign. You can't shake a queen, forged in flame. They see his glory.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Nate. Welcome in, welcome in. I think we have a pretty good one. Not to my own horn. I think we have a pretty decent one most of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, Echo standing across from Morgan Hunter, a woman who has showed up in UCW ever since Divided We Stand and dominated, winning this championship, almost winning the UCW Women's World Championship on Overdrive in her first night on the roster. Echo, Morgan Hunter, 2 out of 3 falls, normal rules matchup. Believe there is a 20 count on the outside or no count on the outside. I really can't remember. Collar and elbow tie up from both women. Co-main event of the evening. Big punches to the face. Chop to the chest. Stomping down on the body, Morgan Hunter. Echo gets slammed down in the middle of the ring. Morgan Hunter showing a lot of dominance. One of her first defenses of this championship. Echo obviously was one of the most dominant ironclad championships that we've seen on UCW. Breakdown. UCW championship. One of the most dominant UCW ironclad champions that we've seen. Your boy Clint did not win. Scott Taylor won. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Scott Taylor to win either, just to be honest. Kendo stick in the hands of Morgan Hunter. Almost as good. Almost. Going for the cover. The only thing that really makes it special is he was a former junior heavyweight champion on Prime. And so he's now in the #1 contender spot for the junior heavyweight championship on Awakening. So it's kind of like his I'm here to be on the main roster. I'm here to be a bad bitch moment. So I mean it works. Kendo stick breaks across the shoulder of Echo. Drops him. Her. Up against the ropes, Morgan Hunter working the arm of Echo. Putting on a little bit of a clinic against somewhat of a rookie in the wrestling world, especially in UCW. Echo claimed the Ironclad Championship very early on in her career and held on to that shit for 2 months. One of her first matches outside that division, able to get a big knee. Off the top, forearm to the face. Drops her. Morgan Hunter gets planted by the powerhouse. Echo, one of the strongest women that we have seen in UCW. Very agile as well. Drops her across the knees. Drive-through dinner today. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Be safe, my guy. Drops Morgan Hunter once again. Endo sticking her hands. Only a count of 1. Echo going to town on Morgan Hunter. Big boot to the face. Huge kick from Echo. Takes down Morgan Hunter. Hello? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, what the hell just happened? Why did everything get so... I was like, my PlayStation just freeze? What the fuck? Echo off the top rope. Misses the leg drop. What's going on, Nelly? Welcome in, brother. How you doing? How you doing? Big dog. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you feel good. As you would say, I hope you feel delicious. Morgan Hunter going back underneath the ring. Kendo stick in her hand once again. Have a good night. You too, bro. Have a good night, Henjay. Bouncing her face off the electronic board. Into the ring post. Big punches. Echo with a huge kick. Into the barricade. Clothesline takes her down. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. I've been like really tired today, to be honest. I was really sleepy. I was working on some like decals and like logos and stuff like that could work for like some custom clothing and stuff. I think the main problem I run into with like Mafia clothing is I don't like decals on suits. I think it looks kind of tacky. So I'm thinking like, I don't know what we're gonna do for suits, but I think as far as like family clothing, we'll just do like t-shirts and hoodies and shit like that, because I mean that's simpler. I just don't know what we're gonna do as far as like suits and how that's gonna work. But I spent a lot of my day doing that. And then I did something else. I called the internet company. We might be getting new internet, hopefully. Maybe that, the kittens, you know, the shower. Now that I think about it, why am I so tired? I really didn't do that much. Like, big kicks to the face. Echo dominating just a little bit against the Valkyrie Division champion on the outside. Drops the knees across the back of Morgan Hunter. Echo once again putting on a show. Taking Morgan to Hunter to school just a little bit. Hunter makes her way back into the ring. Count of 9. Echo gets over the top rope. Morgan Hunter. Oh shit. Echo. Roll up cover from Morgan. Going for the cover. Only one. Shoulder tackle from Morgan Hunter. Takes down Echo. Gets out of the way. Big boot to the face. Morgan Hunter. Echo with a reversal. Takes her down. Reverse DDT. Goes underneath the bottom rope. Steel steps in her hand. Echo progressively becomes just a little bit more unhinged as her matches go on. It's something that I've definitely noticed with her. She goes for weapons a little bit later on in the matches, but when she does, she goes for like the hard shit. Oh my God. Up to the top. Or middle, technically. What's going on, Ram? Welcome in, brother. Have a good stream. It's horror hump day. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Just finished Fallout Season 2, Episode 1. It was fire. I still got to watch Season 1, Episode 1. To be honest. Like, I was scared they were going to fuck it up. But Season 2 is all about New Vegas. So, like, hey, Nelly, don't talk to him like that. That's rude. I gotta get Ram a little diamond so Nelly can't talk to him types of crazy like that. You be nice to Ram. All right? That's rude. I gotta remember how to do this shit. Ram, why the hell your name so long, dog? He's not about VIP. He don't deserve my niceness. That's rude, bro. And it's wrong, actually. It's incorrect. I just need Ram to type something real quick. Highly recommend watching Fallout. It's on the list. That's crazy. He's below me is an insane thing to say. Like, Morgan Hunter dropped. Massive rotation from Echo. Big move. Whoa, I am VIP. You are. Take that now. Now compliment me. Yeah. Say 3 nice things for all the horrible things you said. Echo going for the cover. 3. Echo picking up the first fall necessary to win this match. The next pinfall or submission that she gets will win her everything. Echo drops Morgan Hunter across her knee. Hell no. What you talking about? Don't be promoting the comment. That's fucked up. That's more than a little fucked up. Morgan Hunter with a reversal. Clothesline. Hey, you watch your tongue, Nelly. Yeah, there you go. There you go. On a slow count, too. Hipster, good shit, Hipster, pointing that shit out. Damn. Kendo stick to the forehead from Morgan Hunter. Catches Echo on the clothesline. Drops her in the middle of the ring. 2. Only 2. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? Do bite my thumb at me, sir. I know about Marcusio. Yeah. Damn! Huge power bomb from Echo. Morgan Hunter goes down. 1, 2, 3. Echo is your new Valkyrie Division champion. Holy shit. Former Ironclad champion, now the Valkyrie Division champion. Quite possibly the biggest climb ever seen in UCW. I'll beat you in wrestling again if you don't drop. I don't think he physically knows how to type in lowercase. Double W title. Jesus Christ. The stutter's coming out, y'all. I got really excited with that one. I don't have to think straight. Ladies and gentlemen, Echo, your new Valkyrie Division champion. Congratulations. Taking down Morgan Hunter. You and me, bra and panties match. Hey, I'd pay for that. Can we get the next UCW pay-per-view? We will have the first ever live match with real competitors. Nelly B Gaming, Black Ram, in a bra and panty match. Only on Only Rams, because we can't put that shit on Twitch. I will commentate. Only Clouds, fuck Only Rams. We can do a crossover event with Only Clouds and Only Rams. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can't show you because that would ruin the surprise. But John Styles will defend the Division 1 championship in the main event this evening in a 2 out of 3 falls death match. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first, he is a 7-time NBA champion, a 4-time MVP, a member of the Money Team, scouted by Floyd Mayweather himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the Prince of Carnage champion, Evan Russell, is in the building.
Let's run it up. Yeah. Whole crowd chain, I ain't even out yet. Bankroll thick like a first round check. Came from the league where the lights don't rest. Now I'm throwing hand where the ropes get stripped. SNW days, yeah, I ran that show. Every belt touch gold with my name unfold. Dads don't lie, go and check that post. Hall of Fame shine on brag, I both. Talk number, talk trophies, talk rings. I've been paid in legacy. Money on me endlessly. Ain't no luck, it's chemistry. Grinding intensity. From the court to the ring, still moving like royalty. Russell never miss, that's a certified loyalty.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, there was never a rematch between John Styles and Evan Russell for that Prince of Carnage championship. So for that reason alone, this is a champion versus champion match. Evan Russell puts the Prince of Carnage championship on the line. John Styles puts the Division 1 championship on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, he is a 3-time Prince of Carnage champion. He is a 1- and 2-time only man to ever do the shit, King of Carnage. The first ever Division 1 champion, ladies and gentlemen, the style bender, John Styles.
I see the truth carved deep within. Every tear that burned my skin was a lesson I kept within. The mirror breaks, but I still stand. Blood and hope upon my head. 7 scars across my soul. Every wound has made me whole.
John Styles coming off of a 2-week hiatus, requesting he be booked, pretty much putting the entire locker room on notice. Adam Thomas and Dustin Hunter responded by giving him a match against somebody who he did not know he was going to compete against. An opportunity to squash 2 things at once. Ladies and gentlemen, John Styles, the Division 1 champion.
The mirror fades, the mask is gone. Now I know where I belong. 7 scars across my soul. Every wound has made me whole.
Yes, I'm going to play it after the main event.
Through the pain, I found my name. In the fire, I'm reborn again.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Division 1 championship.
Tell it true. Every fall just led to you.
I missed Morgan's match. We got busy as fuck out of nowhere. All good, brother. She lost. I don't know if there was a better way to like say that. My bad. I don't know. I don't know if I could have broke. I don't know if I could have like made movies better. I don't know. My bad. I'm saying nothing, but god damn it, I should have known. Yeah, you should have. Glad people can't scream. So I thought about doing a 2-on-1 and having Dustin Hunter and Evan Russell fight John Styles, and then they could fight each other for the Division 1 championship. But I felt that was too much, so I decided to just go with the original pair. John Styles handing over the Division 1 championship for the first time. His first. I meant about Morgan. Oh, word. Word. Yeah. Definitely that. And I mean, Echo kind of like put on a show, to be honest. John Styles puts Evan Russell on his back to start off the match. Goes over the top rope. Neck breaker from John Styles. Evan Russell with a reversal. Did say make him bleed, so what better way than against the champion of the division made on Blood and Scars. Prince of Carnage champion. Takes him down. Stomping on the face of John Styles. Evan Russell getting a little bit more dominant as this match progresses. Over the top, John Styles lands on top of Evan Russell beautifully. Going for the cover. Only one, not even one actually. You as well. Are you okay? Drops the knee down onto the neck. Decline comment. Word. Okay. This man said I plead the fifth. Damn. I'm not a cop. I'm not Owen Riker right now, but I got you. I feel you. I understand. Evan Russell takes down John Styles. Throws him around on the outside. John Styles misses. Evan Russell with a beautiful drop kick to the back. Drops the elbow across the back of John Styles after he falls. Big punches to the side of the face, bouncing his face off the concrete. Big kick to the body. Powerbomb from Evan Russell. Going up onto the side of the ring. Evan Russell takes him down. Going for the cover. Only one. Big kick to the side of the face. Baseball bat in the hands of Evan Russell. Big shot to the forehead. Huge kick from John Styles, coming out like a fire. Cannonball. I don't know what I was going to go with it. Coming out like a fire didn't make... I meant to say cannonball, you know, but like fire kind of just came out. I had another comment that I was going to make. But, you know, I didn't. What's going on, Tinkleberry? How's it going? Saying your name is always fucking hilarious. What you doing? How's your day going? Big kick to the body. John Styles gets laid out on the outside. Evan Russell. Did you just call them Tinkleberry? That's what their name is, isn't it? Is it different? Is it something different and I just got dyslexic as hell for a second? Because I am dyslexic as fuck. I am. I could have swore that name was Tinkleberry, sir. Yeah, it's just as... What's good, homie? I've been chilling, just got home from work. Sounds good, man. I am glad to hear it. Glad you made it home safe. Hope it was a good day. Throws the baseball bat down onto the body of John Styles. Mounted punches from Evan Russell. John Styles and Evan Russell had a little bit of a small heated rivalry over the Prince of Carnage Championship. So a couple of those emotions didn't leave both competitors. John Styles getting his ass beat right now by Evan Russell just a little bit. Flabbergasted. Hey, man. I don't judge. Your name can be whatever your name can be. All right? I went by Young Headband before you. Who am I to judge? Bouncing the face of Evan Russell off the out. John Styles, just like he does, comes back from an ass whooping just to whoop some ass. Turning the heat around, throws Evan Russell back into the ring. John Styles, much more of a rope dominant, off the top rope kind of guy. Definitely needs to be in the ring to prosper. Going for the cover. Evan Russell, only one. Big punch to the face. Off the middle. Somewhat of a clothesline connects from Evan Russell. Baseball bat in his hands. Evan Russell, baseball bat misses. John Styles, Hurricane Rana. Comes back up. Full of fire. Taking aim, looking for that elbow across the back of the head. Evan Russell gets out of the way. John Styles turns around in disbelief. Off the ropes. Evan Russell going for the cover. Only two. Baseball bat covered in barbed wire. Takes it to the face of John Styles. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Once again, only two. John Styles not backing down from any type of fight. Evan Russell goes up to the middle rope. Walking along it. Misses. Shot to the chest. Big punch to the body. Evan Russell played that perfectly. Styles gets the clothesline, takes down Evan Russell. He is fired up. Another reversal from Evan Russell. Bouncing the face of John Styles off of the top turnbuckle. Evan Russell showing that he can do a little bit of the John Styles shit too. He can go off the ropes. Baseball bat in his hands, takes it across the leg of John Styles. Styles up to his feet. Huge kick, lays out Evan Russell. Punch to the face, misses. John Styles. Pile driver. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. John Styles, Janice in his hands, takes it across the pause. Smacks. How do I say that better? Takes it across the face of Evan Russell. It's a board with nails in it, not his penis. John Styles, big kick to the back. Up to the top rope. Elbow drop misses. I guess they all should. They really should. Double chop to the throat of John Styles. Into the steel steps. Evan Russell with a baseball bat. Throws it down onto the back of the head of John Styles. Takes down John once again, going for the cover. Where's the referee? Only 2. John Styles down but not out. Evan Russell pulls out a glass bar, shatters it across the back of the head of John Styles, busting him wide open. John Styles with a reversal. Limping his way over to Evan Russell. Stomps down on his arm. Bouncing the elbow off the ring apron. Going up to the top rope. John Styles drops the knees across the shoulders of Evan Russell. That is a hell of a fall. He picks up Janice. Takes Janice to the body, lighting Evan Russell up. Across the forehead. Russell goes down. John Styles taking aim, lining up something really big. Gets Evan Russell up on his shoulder. Pile driver on the outside. Going for the cover. Only 2. John Styles not able to put it together. Still searching for enough to get the first pinfall in this match. Evan Russell doing the same. Drops him. Going for the cover. My voice cracked there. That was good. Only 2. Evan Russell lining it up one more time. John Styles gets the reversal. Big kick to the body. Hurricane Rana. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. Going up to the rope. John Styles double axe handle. Takes down Evan Russell. Falls down onto the outside once again. Evan Russell goes into the ring. John Styles follows behind him. Off the top rope, elbow drop to the back of Evan Russell. John Styles lines him up. Kick to the side of the face of Evan Russell. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. What's going on, Gigi? I have not yet. I completely forgot, actually. Let me completely honest. I spent a lot of time watching Kerbal Space. John Styles throwing the steel steps into the ring post. Not even aiming for Evan Russell. Former Prince of Carnage champion, the first ever Division I champion, showing his frustration. Evan Russell takes him down. Spent a lot of time watching Kerbal Space Program. Recently from big kick to the body from Evan Russell. Once again, lays out John Styles, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Evan Russell picks up the first pinfall. Drops John Styles. Going for the second. 2. Only 2. John Styles refusing to fall, refusing to say die this early. German suplex. Styles with a reversal, throws Evan Russell into the ropes, gets him by the back, drops him. Styles heading over to the other side of the ring, catching his breath. Glass tube in his hands. Almost takes it across the face of Evan Russell. Evan Russell with a reversal. John Styles throws him into the barricade. Knee drop to the elbow of Evan Russell. John Styles is heading up to the top rope. Evan Russell stands. This might not be a good idea. John Styles with an elbow drop. Takes down Evan Russell. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. Big punch to the face. John Styles, made in the asylum on the outside, drops Evan Russell. Walking over to Janice. Evan Russell stands back up, knocks it out of John Styles' hands. Into the ring post, Styles goes down. Kendo stick in the hands of Evan Russell. Across the back, Styles falls again. Russell going for the cover. One. Only one. John Styles refusing to fall down. Evan Russell working the arm. Gets John back up to his feet. Into the steel steps. John Styles skids across the outside. Back to the arm of John Styles. Evan Russell picking apart a champion who is refusing to quit. Reverses the DDT. Lariat takes down Evan Russell. John Styles goes back up to the top rope. Knees across the shoulders of Evan Russell. John Styles bouncing his face off the top of the barricade on the way down. I don't know how much that did, how worth that was. John Styles walking off the pain, trying to catch his breath. Evan Russell coming at him, gets out of the way. Big punch to the body. German suplex once again. Down on to that injured neck of John Styles. Evan Russell focusing on the wound. Throws John Styles down. Styles with a reversal. Big knee to the face. Kick to the body from Evan Russell. Onto the neck. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. John Styles refusing to say die. Big kick to the face. Takes down Evan. Styles lining up Russell. Going for that pile driver. Drops Evan. Top of his head. Going for the cover. 2, 3. John Styles ties it. Evan Russell gets the reversal, throws Styles into the side of the ring once again. Elbow bounced off the outside. Evan Russell having his way with a champion who is running on fumes. Styles gets caught. Plants him. Going for the cover. Evan Russell. 2, 3. Out of nowhere. Evan Russell pops back up. John Styles doing the same. Evan Russell just a tad quicker. Picking up the Division I championship and retaining the Prince of Carnage title. Nobody in attendance is happy about that. You can hear the crowd booing, actually. John Styles heading back to medical.
Team family.
Definitely with an injured neck. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to your new Division I champion, Evan Russell. Also, this is definitely getting added to the match of the year tab for sure. We had 2 tonight that are definitely getting added. Ladies and gentlemen, a brief message from our sponsor, the person who lets us use this venue here in New Orleans. SMFC, run by the GM of UCW Awakening, Dreamkiller 18. It is a UFC Efed. If you are interested in joining, all you have to do, message anybody in my Discord. We can get you linked up with DK, get you in his server, get you added to his roster. He does DK NBA, he does college football. It's going to be Madden soon. He's got SMFC, he's got baseball. He plays Arc Raiders a lot. He does a bunch of different shit. But we got a little ad we're going to show you from our sponsor because, you know, we got commercials and shit now. Gang, gang, you know what I'm saying? Yer. Sorry, I don't know where any of that came from.
This is not a test. This is not a warning. This is SMFC. Step into the cage, feel the floor shake. Every breath you take is a risk you make. No mercy written in the rules we live. You earn every scar, nothing's given. Crowd goes silent, heartbeat loud. Blood in the lights, fists unbound. You don't belong if you hesitate. This world decides.
Mods, if we can get a shout out for DK, like around this time, that'd be awesome.
It's mandatory, survival's optional, no turning back, this is unstoppable. War is mandatory, survival's optional, welcome to SMFC, it's kill or crawl, it's kill or crawl. Pressure cracking ribs, time running thin. Every second's pain, every round in sin. You don't fight to shine, you fight to last. Futures earned by the broken past. Sweat hits the mat like rain. This is not a test.
Thank you to SMFC for allowing us to use their arena. Thank you to them for hosting UCW every Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, to start off the evening, we had Leon Alexander and Delilah Dakota defeating Droofy and Christy Zed, the current champions of the Crossfire division. Who knows what that means? Ricky Thomas defeated Dirty Barnzo and Ace Indigo to pick up the UCW Awakening Internet Championship. We had a 10-man Royal Rumble, Battle Royal, whatever the fuck. Scott Taylor won that, became the #1 contender for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. After that, Echo defeated Morgan Hunter for the Valkyrie Division Championship. And Evan Russell defeated John Styles in an incredible match to become the Division 1 champion. Congratulations to everybody who competed this evening, everybody who won championships, everybody who proved that they should be here. Why did I close that tab? I need that tab. I need to close this tab. Now, I'm going to rate out. Fair chance that I do an RP stream. Fair chance. But I'm going to eat dinner and all that shit first. Who are we going to raid? Who are we going to raid, guys? Like, what are we doing? What are we going to do? Ram streaming, Mastodon streaming, EMT Phantom streaming, Whippy streaming, but like, Crazy Eyes is live. He's doing the damn thing. Let's go raid Mastodon. Go raid Mastodon. Fuck you going. I'm gonna go eat, bro. I'm gonna go eat. And then I might be back. What you mean? Don't talk to me. Who the fuck are you talking to like that? Bring us with you. To go eat? Hell no. No. Just because I use Streamlabs does not mean I'm doing that fucking switch over shit. Y'all go have fun with Mastodon. I'll be back later.